because the pardon is a blanket pardon for anything that he did do, that is investigated, hasn't been investigated, that will be discovered that he did do, or anything that he's possibly linked to, right? It's a blanket pardon from 2014 to 2024 through this entire year. So basically, it's, if you count all of 2014, that's 11 years, folks. An 11-year pardon. First time there's ever been anything done like this in the history of our country, just like the Afghanistan withdrawal, just like the open borders, just like the hyperinflation, just like the attack on Israel. First time anything like this has ever happened in the history of our country. So if you look at this thing, now here's what Hunter Biden wrote off in this 4-year time frame. Now remember, this pardon goes back all the way to 2014. This is from 2016 to 2020. All this covers right here. That's you look at those numbers. $683,000 worth of payments to various women. Okay, now I've never been I haven't dated that many women. Okay, so I can't claim that I have lots and lots of knowledge about dating women, because I mean, I dated my fair share, I guess, probably lower than average, but I'm just saying, what exactly are you making payments for to various women? Obviously, because the women that I dated, I never paid them to date me. I mean, nobody was lining up to date me, but I never had to pay somebody to date me. So anyway, so we know that was for hookers. Now, he wrote that off as a tax write-off, as a business expense, as well as, and again, don't these things conflate? Adult entertainment, quoting Aaron Yeager, wow, that's a lot of porn. Because again, I thought when I first saw these things, I'm like, okay, he's paying hookers, obviously, the same hookers that were riding around in his dad's 67 Stingray, driving into the mansion at Rehoboth Beach, behind the wall that you and I just built for $500,000, behind the guns that you and I pay for that we're not allowed to have. But anyway, those boxes and boxes of classified, highly classified, compartmented documents are sitting in that garage in broken boxes, as Hunter drove in there with Russian hookers. It was Russia from Hillary Clinton. Anything and everything that we do as Republicans is always linked somehow to Russia. It's all bull-faced lies. But anyway, so I'm just thinking here, I was like, okay, that $188,000 for adult entertainment had to be for hookers. No, the hookers is covered in the first line. So what does adult entertainment even mean? I mean, I guess Aaron's right. It's either porn or strippers, I guess. And he was allegedly part of a sex club in L.A. That all of these things were write-offs. I don't know what you do at a sex club in L.A. I don't want to know what you do. But Hunter was there, and he wrote it off as a business expense, as well as his own rehab was written off as business expenses. So this is just during 2016 to 2020, where he made $7 million in income. Now, can anybody explain to me what product or what service he provided except for paying hookers?